Namaste everyone. I'm going to talk today about my experience with acupuncture, and I've had several experiences, and I find it quite interesting because I'm getting into the subject at the moment. I've been playing around with the AcuPen. I don't know if anybody knows what an AcuPen is, but an AcuPen is you turn it on and it has electricity, and it sends signals to your meridian, so it can start the healing process. Now you have to be careful because you could get electrocuted, but I also ordered some needles, but you're not supposed to be needling yourself because you could really puncture an organ, and you really get into deep trouble if you don't know what you're doing. You really have to have like a skilled master to teach you how to work with needles, because all needles have different kinds of sizes, okay, for different things. So I just ordered them because I like to get acquainted with what I am working with, to motivate me, so I can take it to the next level. Also, for like 3 months now, I've been studying this book, so if you guys would like to get this book, it's great. One of the best books I've read in a long time. Also, Acupressure for emotional healing. This will help you get more familiar with acupuncture in an emotional level, because or acupressure, because of the reason that every time you have like a problem, let's say anger or whatever, you could find your acupressure point and you could stimulate it, and you could get more acquainted with acupuncture. I found that a good technique to memorize the meridians. Also, acupressure and the chakra points, another way to help you memorize the meridians. Anyways, I've been to an acupuncturist like many years ago. I had like an issue and I was on medication, but the acupuncture did not work, even though I went 10 times. It did not work. And when I read these books, what I figured out was that the medicine was working against the ki. Okay, therefore I had no results. Fast forward to a couple of months ago, I went for treatment for 1 time, although you should go for 10 times, but I went for 1 time. But this 1 time, okay, I was needled by a Chinese acupuncture master in 6 locations. I was needled in large intestine 11 right here. It's called the Pulse Cool. I was needled in stomach 25, 2 points in the belly button, around the belly button. And I was needled also under my kneecap, which is stomach 36, 3 mile. So the reason for my visit was because I was low on energy, low on ki. So when I got there, when the master took my pulse, which is right here, he said it was very a deep and a very slow pulse, and I was lacking, chi. And when I showed him my tongue, it was a little bit coated. So he's like, you just have chi deficiency. So he's like, you have chi deficiency. I don't know where your chi is. So I was like, yeah, well, I don't know where it's going either. I wish I did. But anyway, so he laid me down on the bed and he applied the 6 needles, and he also put like this lamp that radiated heat, and he put it in the center of my stomach, which is where the solar plexus is. I guess it's to activate it. And he told me to envision an orange light, going to my solar plexus. So I did. And he told me I had to be there for like 30 minutes in order for it to work, okay, and not to move. So then I was done, then I left, and then I realized that an hour later I noticed, after puncturing my meridian, I felt like I needed to go to the bathroom, okay? And it was weird, because I was like, what does going to the bathroom have to do with, with energy? And then it hit me was that when you release, anything that's stagnant in your body or stuck, is when the energy could flow, and that is the acupuncture philosophy, and that was pretty cool. After that, I was just full of energy. I was just ready to do anything, okay? That's how much energy I had from that 1 session, okay? After that, I decided to do my own sessions, okay, with the AcuPen and also the Shaolin massager. I don't know if anybody's heard the Shaolin massager, but I got one for my mom because she always suffers from back pain. So I was playing around with it, and I was playing around with it with a meridian on my knees, around my knees. It's called spleen 10. If you look it up, you're gonna see what I mean. And spleen 10 is a point that you hit when you have trouble menstruating, okay? And it's called the sea of blood. I guess it's because it's supposed to allow you to release, the blood, if you have, difficult menstruating. So I was playing with that point because I was laying down and I was too lazy to play with any other point, and I was just like the most accessible point in my body at that time. So I just put it there, okay? And then I was stimulating that point just for the heck of it. 3 days later, okay, I get my menstrual cycle, and I was like, why did I get it like a week early? Like, why did I get it a week early? And it was because I stimulated the spleen 10 point. and I was freaking out. I was like, this is so cool, you know. For the people that have problems menstruating, this would be an excellent point to hit. So anyways, I just wanted to share this brief video of, you know, my acupressure and my acupuncture experience. So I could just so I could let you know where I'm at now, you know, learning acupuncture. I'm just a rookie, and I'm just learning as I go along and learning acupuncture and techniques on learning the meridians. I'll start releasing more videos. Okay. So for now, namaste, take care, have a good day.